What's up, guys? And today is December 15th, 2023, which means we are now exactly 1 month away from the Iowa caucuses. I cannot believe that we're already this close to the 2024 Republican primary. So, since we are 1 month away, we have to do an updated Iowa caucus prediction. We've had a lot of things happen since our last prediction. We've had a few debates. We've had some town halls. We've had candidates drop out. We've had a shift in polling. So we're going to be going over all those things, and I'm going to let you guys know where I think we stand and who's going to get, who's going to win and how many delegates they're going to get. So here's our candidates as it stands right now. We have Donald Trump, Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy, Asa Hutchinson, Ron DeSantis, Chris Christie, and Ryan Binkley, whoever the heck that is. So Asa Hutchinson and Ryan Binkley are nobodies. They are polling at either 1 or 0%. Ryan Binkley is not even showing up in a lot of the polls, so these two are completely irrelevant. I just have them on here because they're technically still in the race, but I assume they'll drop out soon. And if they do go through Iowa, they're not going to affect anything, and then they'll probably drop out right after Iowa. So really, this video is mostly going to be about the main 5 candidates that we still have in the race. And every one of these candidates is confident that they're going to win Iowa. Well, I guess except for Chris Christie. He's kind of accepted his fate there. He's just kind of banking everything on New Hampshire. But the other 4 are all confident that they're going to win, which is, I find that funny. But let's take a look at the average of the polling right now in Iowa. So for a while, Trump was under the 50% mark. Now he's at, we had a poll come out a few days ago, put him at 51, and then another one had him at 54. And so now the average has him at 50%. DeSantis at 19.3, Haley at 16.7, Vivek 5.7, Christie 4, Hutchinson 1. So there's a lot of talk about how this race is pretty much already over and Trump's got it in the bag. But I'm also hearing an argument from a lot of people making the case that there's a quote-unquote shy non-Trump voter. So essentially their argument is there are a lot of people within the Republican Party who find it politically incorrect to say they don't support Trump or don't like Trump. So they might say to their friends and family, of course I support Trump, of course I'm going to vote for Trump, and they'll do the same thing to a pollster, but internally they don't like them, and when they go into the polling, the booth to vote or caucus, whatever, when they close the curtain, they're going to vote for who they actually want. Now I don't know how much merit that argument has, but we'll go ahead and consider it for this prediction because something similar did happen in 2016. So the final RCP average leading up to the Iowa caucus had Trump winning with 28.6% of the vote, Cruz 23.9%, and Rubio 6.9%. And the final result was Cruz winning by 3.3%. So the polling was off. The polling had given Trump a 4.3 point boost. It had given Cruz a 3.7 boost and a Rubio 6.2. So if we can substitute out Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio for Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis, we can kind of simulate a similar situation. So if we take a look, so Iowa has 40 delegates, and it's every state does things differently, but Iowa does things proportionally. So however many votes you get will amount to how many delegates you get. Some states do it by there's a certain percentage threshold. Some are winner take all, kind of like the Electoral College. Some do things by congressional districts. So there's a lot of variation within the Republican primary nomination throughout the 50 states. But this is how we do it in Iowa. So if we take into account for the shy non-Trump voter and the percentage of error in 2016, Trump's still going to win Iowa easily. So I would have him at 45%. which would give him 18 delegates. I have Ron at 25%. That would give him 10 delegates. Nikki Haley with 8. And then Vivek, our buddy Vivek, would get 3. And Whopper Hole Chris Christie would get 1. Nothing for Binkley or Asa Hutchinson. So, I mean, that's where the race stands as of today, you guys. Trump 18, Haley 8, Vivek 3, DeSantis 10, and Christie 1. I think in my last prediction I had Trump with 20 delegates, so we've had a little bit of a shift. But as of today, I don't see how Trump could lose this at all. I keep hearing people make the case that he's for sure not going to be the nominee. I don't know where these people are getting these ideas from. It's just simply not going to happen. I mean, if we look at the current polling, well, they don't have it up here. So let me pull that up real quick. Well, I guess we can just talk about it here. So at this point in 2015, Trump was only leading by 14, I believe. Now he's leading by 60 points nationwide. And people were making the same arguments back in 2015 that somehow the polling was completely wrong and Trump was for sure going to... Okay, so here we go. So yeah, in 2015, at this same point, Trump was leading by 16.9. And now he's leading by 61. So for you Never Trumpers, please explain to me how he's not going to win the nomination. I mean, we can have a conversation about whether or not he's the best nominee for the party. But in terms of the argument of he's not going to be, it's just simply not the case. But, I mean, that's where the prediction is for today. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this prediction. And let me know if you guys think anything would be different. And stay tuned for everything political on this channel. If you're new here, subscribe because we're covering everything: debates, town halls, predictions, elections. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.